So you hear Jimmy Castor, where many people were saying, no, Jimmy Castor is an African American and there's nothing Latin about It's Just Begun. And then you hear him say, no, not only was it Latin, I was influenced by Latins. I was playing like Latins, and I was definitely bringing that flavor to It's Just Begun. And then the rest is just, testimony after testimony of the importance, the Latino contribution, the Latino connection to hip hop is in the sounds. And this all came about, Dusty, because somebody asked me, hey, what did you bring from your culture to hip hop? And that's what led to this deep research of saying, all right, we gotta go deep into the weeds now, and we gotta pull out. And nobody's really been able to, we had a couple of these guys who try to come up with silly arguments, saying, Dizzie Galespie was wrong, Felipe Luciano was wrong. Okay, that's your argument. But nobody really dealt with an hour and, over an hour and change documentary. You pick out pieces because you really can't deal with the information. And that's, I was waiting for Tariq Nasheed to come out and say something. He, not a peep, nothing. So I'm very proud of that work, proud of the people that helped make that happen, man. The list is endless, and 90% of the interviews that you see in the Latin Breakdown were interviews that were done organically. These weren't clips I took. These were people I talked to. These were people I spoke to, and I asked them, I'm going to send you these questions. I need you to film yourself. We had to use what we had, bro. I don't have a $30,000 budget, $1 million budget. I just used what I had, and I'm very proud of what came out of that piece of work.
Yeah, I appreciate that very much, and I appreciate your new documentary as well. I'm going to post it in the comments or in the description section so everyone can check out the official documentary, The Bronx Created Hip Hop.